welcome back to my channel. I am Sigourney Rosario, where I encourage individuals to boss up in their business, boss up in their self-love, and y'all already know we have got to boss up in our faith. Today's video I am so excited about because I'm going to be sharing with y'all my current books that I am reading or recently I've just finished reading, and I'm so excited, y'all. Yes. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let's just go ahead and hop into this video. I know y'all probably already heard it, seen the video, seen the movie on it. This is the first book, and it's called The Hate That You Give. I picked up this book from Barnes & Noble, and when I tell you, it brought back so many memories, y'all. Y'all, this book is so good. Oh my goodness. And like, I was crying, I was laughing, I was smiling. It's such a good book that talks about the injustice of African Americans, police brutality. It's not even just that, it just talks about the black family in general, right? This book is so freaking good, y'all. Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Very eye-opening, and again, it's just a really good read if you're just curious to know about, you know, what we have to face as black people in America. And yeah, it's just I can't even put it into words about how good this book actually is. So it is called The Hate That You Give. Again, and they also have a movie on this as well. So if you're interested in a movie, that's also available to you. But yeah, this book was 10 out of 10. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Next book that we're going to be talking about, y'all already know. If you know, then you know. Yes, my girl Tabitha, honey. Yes, ma'am. And this book is called Feeding the Soul. Y'all, I love me some Tabitha. Tabitha and Donna, look, that's my girl. But I'm almost done with this book. I'm actually still reading this book. I have literally, I think I'm on the last chapter. Yep, I'm on the last chapter. So this book will actually get finished today. But this book, she has so many gems in this book. She has so many like sprinkles of gems of wisdom throughout her life. You get to know about her story. It's just jam-packed with wisdom. Like, it's just so good. So if you don't know who Tabitha is, she is an influencer on social media. She does a lot of like vegan, like cook videos. She does a lot of encouraging videos. She is, love her. I love her. And like I said, the book is just based off of her story, what she was able to learn throughout her life. And just, again, different gems, different things that you can learn about her life. Also included is vegan recipes throughout the whole book as well, if you're into, you know, learning how to cook veganism and all of that stuff. So yeah, but it's a really good book. 10 out of 10. Loved it. And like I said, I'm gonna finish this book by the end of today. And yeah, love it. The next book that I'm going to be talking about is called A Return to Love. This book I'm also currently reading as well. Now this book I'm actually reading with one of my best friends. We have Bible study on Wednesdays, and this is actually our Bible study for this month. And so we basically just read like a chapter or half a chapter every single Wednesday. And so we are pretty much halfway through the book. The book is pretty big. It's pretty, you know, kind of a decent size. But this book, so this is what my friend recommended to me. She reads this every single year. This book is jam-packed with so much good stuff, y'all. So it's kind of, honestly, it's a Christian book, but it's like, it's a super deep book. Like, deep into your soul type of book. You know what I mean? Like, it just talks about love. It talks about relationships. We're on the chapter of relationships, and it breaks down how God ordained relationships and what is the purpose of relationships. It talks about surrendering. It talks about miracles, work, body, heaven, hell, God, and your relationship with others. So like I said, this book is jammed packed with so much good information, y'all. Like, it takes your relationship with God to another level. It makes you see things from a completely different perspective. Like, look up the reviews on Amazon if you want to know like the exact details of the book, but it's just hard for me to explain because it's such a freaking deep, like, it's just deep. Let me give you an example. Let me give you something I highlighted, because I highlighted in my books. I don't know if y'all do that or not, but like, I do that. So on the part of relationships, this is just a little small little blurb that I highlighted. And it says this: the most enlightened prayer isn't, "Dear God, send me someone wonderful," but, "Dear God, help me to realize that I am someone wonderful." Oh my goodness. It's just a self-love book. It's an encourager book. It's a Christ-like book. It's just, this is like a type of book you can't read, like just read on through. Like you gotta think about it, meditate on it, and then come back to it. So good. The next books that I'm kind of thinking about reading, I'm not really sure. I'm a little torn in between, so y'all let me know. The first book is this one. So this is the next one that I am possibly thinking about reading. It's The Hunger Games, a very popular book. I'm pretty sure y'all have already heard of it. And this is kind of like a sci-fi book. And it also has like different sequences with it. There's a next book up there. But I've read these books like back to back to back. I think I've read every single book in their sequence, but that was a long time ago. That was when I was like, I think in high school or something like that. I read all the books, but this is kind of like an escape book. Some books I like for self-help, some books I like for finance, some books I like for business, but there's some type of books to where I just want to escape into another world, you know? Obviously I read a lot of self-help books, but you know, it's just nice every now and then to kind of switch it up a little bit. So this is the first book that I'm thinking about reading. I'm not really sure. But yeah, this is like a sci-fi book, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they escape to another world and they have to survive it or something. And then it's basically like the fittest, whoever can overcome all the obstacles that they're placed in are the survivors of the world. I'm not really sure how it is, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you to it. It's been a long time since I read this sequence, but y'all know, like, Hunger Games is a very popular book, and they also have a movie on it too. So yeah, it's either gonna be this book or the next book that I picked up is this one. I am so excited to read this one. It is called Finding Me by Viola Davis. Very popular woman. Y'all know who Viola Davis is. But this is her biography, and it's been also on Oprah's book club. And I like to kind of look at what Oprah, you know, book club got going on, because they be having some bomb books on the website, and so this is on there. So I was like, let me check it out, let me see what it's about. That's a picture of her on the back. But I am so excited to read it. I watched their interview, and their interview was amazing. Their interview on Netflix, amazing. And so I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to know about her story, her journey, about how she was able to overcome the obstacles of her childhood. So again, this is just talking about her story, her upbringing. And I don't know which one I'm going to read next. Comment down below which one you think I should read. Hunger Games or Viola Davis biography. They both going to get read regardless, because the girl spent money on them, okay? So yeah, I'm super excited, you guys. I would do myself a huge disservice if I did not mention that I am currently working on my third book. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. I'm so nervous to release this book, and I'm actually going to do a video about the next book. What's it about? But essentially it's going to be about my mom's passing. It's going to be about not just my story, it's going to be a little snippet of my story, but it's going to be more of an encourager for those who are dealing with the grief of their mother or a motherly figure. And I'm so excited to share it with you guys. It should be released around like November time frame. We're still kind of working out the details of it, you know what I'm saying? But my goal is to have it done by November 1st, and that would be my mom's birthday. So that would be so awesome if that could occur. The book is already done. It's with my interior designer right now as I'm recording the video. So definitely when the time comes up and, you know, we get closer to the release date, I'll start, you know, releasing more details about it. But yeah, I'm super excited for my third book. It's going to be called Motherless, those who have lost a mom or those who have lost a motherly figure. So I'm super excited, you guys. Hopefully it'll encourage somebody, and hopefully it will be an inspiration to those out there. So yeah, third book. What? Who is she? Girl, how in the world did I do this? This is nothing but God, y'all. It's nothing but God. I barely even wanted to release the first book, and to think that I'm now on my third book, man, Yeah, that's crazy. That's all Jesus. That's all God. You need encouragement, or you know somebody else who may need some type of encouragement, please write into my foundation, Letters for Life, where I encourage individuals by writing a free handwritten letter of encouragement. As always, I love you, but most importantly though, God loves you. I will see y'all on my next video. Bye. I'll come to the altar. Was open wide. Forgiveness was born with. Oh, what a Savior! Wasn't He wonderful? Sing hallelujah! Christ is risen. Oh, down before Him. Now He is gone. Dun, 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 dun. All right, girl. It's time to go. Okay, bye.